New developments tonight as the plan to build the new Atlanta Public Safety Training Center took a step forward. Officials performed another operation today to clear out anyone camping on that land. Today's action comes nearly 3 weeks after a deadly clearing out operation on the property where a protester was killed and a state trooper was shot. We have team coverage tonight. Our Brittany Kleinpeter has a reaction from the family of the protester killed. But we begin this evening with Beth Yates live with the details on what today's operation means for the highly controversial project.
Well, it's been pretty busy here at the site where Atlanta Fire and Police Department will be trained. We've seen everything from police to construction crews going into that entrance behind me, and those we spoke to say they're not happy about this project moving forward.
I don't know a neighbor of mine that's excited about this project, and I know I'm not.
Margaret Mason Tate is among those who live near the future site of the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center, where Monday law enforcement once again carried out an operation to make sure there were no protesters still camping on the land.
It's very difficult to be someone who works at home and who homeschools a third grader, to have helicopters, to have literal SWAT vehicles all over my street.
11 Alive crews saw at least 5 SWAT vehicles and police scattered throughout the wooded area. Protesters have been camping in for months. According to GBI, no arrests were made today at the site clearing, which comes about a week after DeKalb County approved the land use permits, allowing the project to move forward. And today, we saw construction crews begin fencing off the area. But residents we spoke to aren't happy.
I can adequately express how distressing it is to feel like I live in a war zone. Because it sounds like this all the time, and it's gonna keep sounding like that, and it sucks.
And those like Mason Tate says their concerns go beyond the construction.
I am terrified of police violence. And if I am as a white woman, imagine what the other populations in this city are experiencing.
Now, in previous reports, 11 Alive reporters did speak to those in the area that were in support of the project. Many of those residents said they felt it would be safer to have the facility close by because they would know that law enforcement presence is there. Now, those in opposition, though, have 15 days from the day this permit was approved to appeal it. No word yet on if appeal will be processed. Beth Yates, 11 Alive News.
And tonight, Manuel Paez-Terran's family is demanding transparency from law enforcement in the shooting death of their loved one. The 26-year-old was killed almost a month ago at the future site of the Atlanta Police Training Facility. And 11 Alive's Brittany Kleinpeter has more from the family.
Manuel Paez's mother says that they were a pacifist and continues to question what police say happened out here.
Killing a person who was sleeping in the forest does not make sense to me. We are living a horror.
While choking back tears, the 26-year-old's friends and family described them as someone who cared about the environment and would never harm a living thing.
They would help people set up tents. They would help cook. They were always getting on people to wash their dishes.
Manuel worked day and night for the good of others.
Today marks the first time the activist's family has appeared in public since the 26-year-old died. The GBI previously said during a clearing operation on the land back on January 18th, Paez was shot after shooting a state trooper, and then several troopers returned fire, striking them. According to the GBI, investigators tied the bullet that hit the trooper back to a weapon found at the scene, which was purchased by Paez in 2020. GSP troopers don't wear body cameras, and according to the GBI, there is no body camera footage of the shooting. But attorneys for the family say they are still pushing for any drone or audio footage to be released.
Whatever happened in the forest, this family deserves to know. The public deserves to know.
The GBI said today that they are investigating the actions of all individuals connected to the January 18th incident, including Paez-Terran and law enforcement. The family tells us they conducted their own independent autopsy, but they're still awaiting details from the police investigation. We're told GBI is in charge of that investigation, and it is still active. Reporting in DeKalb County, Brittany Kleinpeter, 11 Alive News.